You're watching the 2019-20 SCAC Basketball Media Days. Today we're taking a look at the Schreiner University women's basketball program. The Mountaineers coming off a 6-20 season a year ago, 6-10 in the SCAC. The Mountaineers will once again be led by head coach Sam Davidson along with junior center Sydney Williams. And Coach Sydney, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Coach, we'll get started with you. You head into your third season as the head coach there in the Hill Country in Kerrville. How much do you love this time of the season with respect to all the challenges that a new year begins? And just how excited are you to finally get the women back together and playing ball once again?
Well, anytime I can be on a basketball court, I'm excited. You wait all off season to get back on the court and kind of miss seeing them over the summer. So it's just a fun time getting to pick up a basketball again, and this team's going to be fun. They're fun to be around. They're fun to coach. So really looking forward to what we're going to do this year.
Sydney, you arrive at your junior year. You're part of the special class that arrived on campus the same year as Coach Davidson, now in your third year together. As an upperclassman, does it feel different this year? Are you having to shoulder some more of that leadership responsibility? And what is sort of your mindset as you embark on a new year?
I definitely had to step up a lot last year as being one of the only upperclassmen. And so with this year, you can kind of see a reflection of how much I had to grow last year. I definitely think my leadership skills have grown since last year. I know a lot more. And I think as a group, we're getting each other to push each other more. And I think that's the biggest thing, especially with this group, is being able to push each other, not just one person having to push each other, push the underclassmen. Everyone just pushes each other, and I think that's the best thing that we're doing right now.
Coach, you returned 7 athletes that made starts for you last season, including 4 that made 15 or more starts. In your third year now, having built that foundation with the experience of the returning players, does that allow you and your staff to kind of expedite the process? Do you feel like you're able to be a little bit further along and not so much having to cover the basic stuff with all that experience and help you during this preseason?
It's definitely nice to have some upperclassmen, that's for sure. Last year was a bit of a struggle in preseason because we're teaching very fundamental skills before we can get to some of our team stuff. Still teaching fundamentals, but I definitely think we're further along this year at this point than we were last year because they know the drills, they know our system, things like that. So it's been a much better process this year.
Sydney, last season you made 26 starts, leading the team with 12.2 points per game. You earned second team all-conference honors as well. And what have you worked on through the course of the offseason, through this summer, to continue to grow as a player so you're as ready as you possibly can be going into the season?
I just kind of took the things that I needed to work on last year that I kind of struggled in, and those are the things that I focused on over the offseason, as well as just going over the stuff that I thought I was good at, just to kind of master that, and mainly just working on the little things so that when it came to practice, I could kind of step up in that aspect.
Coach, as preseason has unfolded, is there something that maybe has surprised you about this group that helps continue to grow your confidence as you get prepared for the season?
We're pretty athletic, so it's really nice to see how well we're picking up some of the defensive concepts, especially some of our younger ones. So I've been really excited about what some of our younger kids are going to bring to the table this year, as well as our upperclassmen. They're going to bring what I expect from them, but I think we'll have some surprises with our freshmen.
Sydney, as finally for you, as you've had some discussions with your teammates about some of the goals for this 2019-2020 Mountaineers basketball team, what have those discussions looked like, and what are some of the goals for this Mountaineers program heading into the season?
Our goals are just to do the best that we can to get as far as we can. We want to grow as a team. We want to be better. We want to push each other. Our goals are very team-oriented. They weren't like, okay, well, I'm going to do this and you're going to do that. No, it was we're all going to get to the top. We're all going to do it together. And that's the only way we can do it. And that's honestly our main goal, is just to work together and to do the best that we can.
And finally, Coach, to wrap things up with you, this season is successful if what plays out. What are you hoping to see from your team over the course of the season to kind of continue to take those steps in the right direction, to continue to build the hard work that you've already put in your 2 previous seasons?
Well, like Sydney was saying, we're really about culture and building every day. So, we want to win, but we want to do it the right way. And so working hard and really just getting better every day. That's our goal, is to get better every time we step on the floor. I don't necessarily have an expectation of our record. Obviously, I would want to win, but as long as we get better, I think that's a success for us this year.
The Schreiner University women's basketball program, again, the Mountaineers will head into the season when they open things up at McMurray on November 8th. Mountaineers, again, be led by head coach Sam Davidson, along with junior center Sydney Williams. Coach Sydney, thanks so much for joining us today, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.